Who do you think you are? Who do you really think you are? Do you really think you're a loser? Do you really think you're not good enough? They tried to break you and make you stay down. They wanted you to live a mediocre life. Well, guess what? You were never meant to be mediocre. That's not your identity. You're not a loser. Everyone who's ever felt broken, everyone who's ever felt underestimated, everyone who's ever felt betrayed, this one is for you. They thought you'd stay broken. Now watch me shatter. 3 types of people in this world. Those who have never experienced pain, those who have experienced pain but never overcome it, and those who have experienced pain and used it to come back stronger than they could have ever imagined. Which type of person are you going to be? Which type of person do you want to be? Well, if you want to be the 3rd type of person, then listen up. Failure, betrayal, self-doubt. These are the 3 core challenges that you're gonna face in life. Everyone who has ever accomplished anything has faced these 3 core challenges. Failure, betrayal, self-doubt. There is no exception to this rule. If you want to accomplish something great, if you want to do something great, if you want to leave your mark on this world, failure, betrayal, self-doubt, these are the 3 things that will try to hold you down. So let's talk about the first one, failure. Failure, listen up, failure is inevitable. As long as you're doing something great, some kind of greatness, failure is inevitable. It's just part of the process. This is not bad. This is not something you should fear. Embrace failure. Failure is proof that you're trying. Failure is proof that you're going after your goals. Failure is proof that you're chasing something great. So don't be afraid of failure. In fact, celebrate failure. Here's why. Every great man that you look up to, every great woman that you look up to, they have failed more times than you can count. They have failed more times than you'll ever imagine. They've failed so many times that their mind has gone numb to the word failure. Failure means nothing to them because they have used their failures to fuel their successes. I got rejected 700 times before I was accepted into the UFC. I got rejected by my own coaches. I got rejected by my family members. I got rejected by strangers on the street. I got rejected by friends. I got rejected by teammates. Everyone tried to tell me that I wasn't good enough. Everyone told me to quit. But you know what? I didn't listen to them. Why? Because I knew that they were wrong. I knew that I was meant to do great things. I knew that I was not meant to be average. And I knew that I had to keep pushing, so I pushed. And you know what happened? I became the UFC champion. I proved all of them wrong, and now they can't stop talking about me. See, it doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down. What matters is how many times you get back up. That's what truly matters. That's what separates the great ones from the rest. There's a story about a boxer named James Braddock. James Braddock was a professional boxer during the Great Depression. He was married with a wife and 5 children to take care of, and he was desperate to make money. Unfortunately for Braddock, though, he was losing fight after fight. He lost his first 6 fights, and after his 6th loss, his manager told him, "You're through, you're finished, you're never gonna make it. I'm cutting you from my roster." But Braddock didn't listen to his manager. He continued to train harder than ever. He continued to push himself, and in his 7th fight, he won. He won by knockout in the 4th round. The crowd went wild. They were cheering his name. Braddock had done what they all thought was impossible. But here's the thing. After Braddock won his 7th fight, he didn't stop. He went on to win 8 more fights. He became the world heavyweight champion. His life changed forever because he refused to listen to those who thought he was finished. James Braddock went from being a nobody to a somebody. He went from being a bum to a champion. And it all started with one single decision. One single decision to not listen to the naysayers. One single decision to not let the doubters hold him down. One single decision to believe in himself when nobody else did. The second group of people that are always trying to hold you down are the people who have hurt you, the people who have betrayed you. Listen up. Betrayal runs deep. The pain of betrayal is one of the most painful experiences that any human can go through. And sometimes the ones who hurt you the most are the very people you love and trust. Sometimes the ones who betray you are the very people you call family. Sometimes the ones who stab you in the back are the very people you call friends. Betrayal is one of the most painful things that can ever happen to you, but guess what? Betrayal also gives you the fuel to become unstoppable. Think about the people who have betrayed you. Think about the people who have hurt you. Think about the people who have stabbed you in the back. Think about the people who have tried to hold you down. And ask yourself, are you really gonna let them hold you down? Are you really gonna let them keep you from accomplishing your dreams? Or are you going to use their betrayal to fuel your rise to the top? Orator, one of the greatest leaders in history, said it best. He said, "Vengeful they must be, but not with the fire of hatred, but with the cold, hard, slow burn of contempt. Vengeful they must be, but not with the fire of hatred, but with the cold, hard, slow burn of contempt." That's the mentality you need to have. Don't let those who have hurt you turn you into someone you're not. Don't let those who have betrayed you destroy your soul. Instead, use their betrayal to fuel your rise to the top. There's a guy named David Goggins. David Goggins is a retired Navy SEAL. He is also a ultramarathon runner, and he holds multiple world records for running and endurance. David Goggins was born overweight and unhealthy. He struggled with being overweight his entire life. He had no discipline and he had no motivation. But one day he decided to join the Navy. When he joined the Navy, he failed his physical fitness test. The other recruits made fun of him. They laughed at him. They called him names. They told him he would never make it. But Goggins didn't care. He was determined to prove them wrong. So he studied harder than anyone else. He trained harder than anyone else. And eventually he became one of the best in his group. He became a Navy SEAL. Those same people that once laughed at him now respected him. They looked up to him. And it all started with one single decision. One single decision to not listen to the negative voices in his head. One single decision to not let others bring him down. That's the mentality you need. Don't let those who have hurt you destroy your future. Instead, use their hurtful words to fuel your rise to the top. Now let's talk about the third group of people that are always trying to hold you down. Those who doubt you, those who don't believe in you, those who think you're not good enough, your own self. Doubt, the worst kind of doubt, comes from within yourself. It comes from your own mind. You see, when you have doubt in your mind, it's easy to give up, it's easy to quit, it's easy to fall down and stay down. But if you want to be the greatest version of yourself, you have to get rid of doubt. You have to squash doubt, you have to crush doubt. Once you get rid of doubt, once you squash doubt, once you crush doubt, that's when you become unstoppable. Michael Jordan is one of the greatest basketball players to ever live. He won 6 NBA championships. He was a 5-time MVP. He was a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, but even Michael Jordan doubted himself. He had moments where he thought he wasn't good enough, moments where he thought he would never make it. But Jordan didn't let those thoughts hold him down. He didn't let those thoughts break him. Instead, he used those thoughts to fuel his rise to greatness. He took those thoughts and turned them into fuel. That's the mentality you need. Don't let your own thoughts hold you down. Don't let your own thoughts break you. Instead, use those thoughts to fuel your rise to the top. Let me give you another example. Take a look at Chris Hemsworth, the actor who played the role of Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Chris Hemsworth is a world-renowned actor. He starred in dozens of movies. He's one of the highest paid actors in the world. But do you know what? Chris Hemsworth was once considered a nobody. He was once considered not good enough. He was once considered not talented enough. But you know what? Chris Hemsworth didn't care. He didn't let others' opinions hold him down. He didn't let others' opinions break him. Instead, he used those opinions to fuel his rise to the top. He took those opinions and turned them into fuel, and now he is one of the most famous actors in the world. This is the mentality you need. Don't let failure hold you down. Don't let betrayal hold you down. Don't let doubt hold you down. Now go shatter every expectation. Smash every barrier. Break every limit. Go shatter every expectation.